What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome to my trophy list review series. In this series, you submit your trophy list reviews and they face the scrutiny of L Platinum Bro. I take a look at the platinum trophies you've got, your ultra rare trophies, your completion percentage, and I just get a look at the games and I get an idea as to what type of gamer you are. Before I begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell to stay up to date with my content. I make videos like this all of the time. Now sit back, relax, hopefully you're watching this video while alongside grinding out a difficult platinum trophy. And if you are, let me know, because I find a great amount of joy when I know I'm helping somebody grind out those difficult trophies. Without further ado, let's move on to PSN Profiles and let's see our contender. Before we begin as well, it's worth noting, I'm only reviewing one person in this video today, and that is because you may be able to tell by episode 5, I had quite a few technical difficulties in that episode, and that was basically due to my laptop being terrible. I can't be making 30-minute videos or 40-minute videos really until I update my PC, so we'll just see how it goes. But anyway, nonetheless, that was just a little side note. Let's go talk about it. Okay guys, so here we have our contender, and that is the Harry Gamer 99. I love it when you can just read the PSN names clear as day. So thank you for that. I'm assuming you're called Harry, so I'm going to refer to you as Harry for the duration of this video. From Ireland, country rank of 122. Now that's pretty darn impressive. We've got 153 plats. We've got a completion rate of 78%, which is a pretty strong completion rate if you ask me. Played 258 games and completed 174 of them. You know, getting in the 89% is that sort of that god tier of trophy hunting. But 78 is still a very strong list. Now I've had a look at this list, skimmed it, it's quite an impressive list. So let's just order, then we'll begin. Order by alphabetical. Okay, so first things first, we are seeing sadly a 36 fragment of midnight stack of PS4 and Vita. Not to be too ashamed because I have it 4 times because I am just disgrace. But it tends to be like the most common easy platinum trophy that you see on most lists. So we'll move down, we've got a Hat in Time, haven't heard of that one. Adam's Venture Origins and Air, both easy plats, about 3 hours. After Party, I haven't heard of that one, it's not too rare. Albedo Eyes from Outer Space, again another easy plat. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, not done. Assassin's Creed 2 is done. I mean, that's quite an easy platinum. It's, you know, the Assassin's Creed games on the PS4, so basically Ubisoft have done like a triple pack for the Ezio trilogy. They're all really easy platinum trophies, although they do take about, you know, 20 to 30 hours. Back to the Future's done. Okay, so we've got ATF Drifts, Tricks not done. There's quite a few games that aren't done already. There's about 70, you know, well, about a quarter of them. Great maths by this guy. Are unfinished. So we're on to the Batman series, and we're seeing Arkham Asylum not done, Arkham City or Night not done. Enemy Within and Telltale, they're both the Telltale games, they have been done, which is fair play. Now so far, I haven't really been impressed yet, but I think I will be impressed as it continues to go down. But dude, you can definitely clean up those. I mean, Arkham Asylum's not even that difficult. I mean, Arkham City is, and so is Arkham Knight. They're just long games, and sometimes people just don't have the endurance for them, which is totally fair. Okay, we've got Beyond Two Souls is done. Bioshock 2 is not done, but Bioshock Infinite is. Now it's 11% rare, you haven't 100%ed it. And Bioshock Remastered isn't done either. Very weird that you've only finished that one. Is that one easier maybe? It's rarer, so who knows. Okay, we're coming down, we've got Blackwood Crossing. I haven't heard of that one, but it's an hour and 20 minutes. I might have to add that to the list as an easy platinum. Okay, Brothers Tale of Two Sons, Brutal Legends is very, very tough. Barely Meant to See, another easy plat. Borderlands as well, the prequel's not done. The Borderlands games are difficult. They're not difficult, they're just so time consuming. They're probably like 4 or 5 out of 10s, but they're like 100 to 200, maybe 300 hour platinums. I know Borderlands 2 for me took me about, I want to say about 130 hours. That was with a bit of help from boosting. Without that, it probably would have been like 170. So they're quite the commitment. They are quite the commitment. Okay, we've got Black Ops 3 done twice. You must like your Call of Duty games. Yeah, you've got quite a few Call of Duties. I'm seeing Modern Warfare Remastered done. That's pretty good. It's not an easy platinum. It's quite difficult. When we're looking at the Mile High Club, it's quite a common. It's weird because it's not an easy platinum, but it's probably an easy for Call of Duty. It's one of the shorter ones. There's no online. Call of Duty World War II is done, which is quite an impressive platinum to have. 1.65% rare. Now that's a brilliantly rare trophy. Now Call of Duty, obviously you get so many gamers that trophies are probably more rare than what they should be. But nonetheless, you know, you've got to do the zombies, you've got to do the online, you've got to do veteran. It's not an easy list by any stretch of the imagination, so props to you for that one. We've got Chaos of Deponia. I probably said that wrong, but I can barely read, so bear with me. Coffin Dodgers, Coden Exiles. Back to the garbage, unfortunately. Crash Bandicoot's not done. I feel your pain. That's pretty much the same percentage I think I'm on. But someday, right, bud? Someday we'll do it. Someday we'll do Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so I'm just skimming through some games that maybe aren't finished. Day Technical Remastered, just a point-and-click game, easy plat. Deadpool's not done. Deadpool's not a hard game. I'd encourage you to do that. The last level's hard. So the last level on hard is really hard, but by the time you finish it and that's the last trophy, you're pretty much skilled enough to be able to do it, I found personally. Like, you know, if you can do Call of Duty World War 2, you probably can do Deadpool, so maybe it's just not for you, or maybe you just can't be bothered. You know, I've been there. Detroit Become Humans is a great game, let's not dispute that. I do love that game a lot. It's not easy. It is easy. It's not a difficult platinum trophy, it's just, you know, 2 playthroughs. But nonetheless, ooh, I'm seeing some really rare trophies looking down, getting a bit ahead of myself. Okay, so don't even think, I don't know what this game is, but 1.8% rare.
Very nice.
Oh my days. There's no trophy guide, which means it's not a very big game. I haven't heard of this. But nonetheless, it's 1.8% rare. That's very impressive. Now I'm seeing even more, so don't account it yet. Easy platinum. We'll just go over this. Dreadnought, 2 stacks. Both of them is 0.09% rare. Wow.
Hello there.
That is so impressive. I'm just having a little bit of a look at the trophy list because I've never really heard of these games before. So how many players have we got? Only 9,000 players. So it's not a really big game, but only 8 people have platinum trophy this game. Wow. Now they are some trophies to be proud of. 0.1% rare is like out of this world. Now I'm not too sure about the games. I don't know if it's skill based. I don't know if it's just because it's grind based. Maybe if you're watching this, you can let us know in the comments down below what makes it such a rare trophy. But you've done it twice. You must enjoy doing it. It's weird that you've. Is it maybe? Hold on. You've done them both on the same day. So does that mean? How have you done that? Have you boosted this or something? 7th of May, 17th of July. Okay, maybe you haven't boosted it, but it must be multiplayer only. Damn it, dude! Impressive. Wow. These few trophies have started to redeem the list a little bit. Okay, backing down, we've got Dreamfall Chapters. Haven't heard of that one. Drowning is another shameful one. So is Duke Nukem. Energy Balance, Energy Cycle again. Energy Invasion. Enigmatus, Ghost of Maple Creek. Haven't heard of that one. Everybody's got the Rapture. That was free on PS Plus, I think. I've got it on my account. I just can't be bothered to play it. It's a walking sim. It tells like a little story, and you know, I'm not sure it's really for me. I don't know. I've gone off like the 15-hour games that like a story that don't really have any action. I need action in my life to play these games now. I'm just like as I'm getting older, I'm getting more basic for my demands of what actually I need in a game. So Formula 6 2016, 17 and 18 not done. That's a bit of a shame. You clearly like your Formula 1. You've got 4 Formula 1 games. Fall Guys, very close to the platinum but not achieved, which is fair enough. It's difficult, you know. In our podcast, we got most difficult game of 2020 draw with Crash Bandicoot 4, so I'm not surprised that you haven't done that one. It's like, it's not easy. And is it just the Infallible? Win 20 episodes. Okay, there's a few you've missed. Obviously you haven't got the Infallible. That's the one most people don't have. Okay, so moving a little bit further on, we've got Fallout 4 started, not even taking any further. Far Cry 3 and 4 not done. Far Cry 5 is done. Far Cry Primal isn't. I'm not sure about this list. So going in so far, so I've seen some incredibly impressive, some of the most impressive and rarest trophies of any of the lists I've reviewed. But then also, there's a lot of easy games you haven't finished. But maybe, I don't want to say it's a casual list because it's quite a high percentage. It's just been a lot of abandoned games. Maybe they're not for you. Maybe you start games, didn't want to finish them. Who knows? FIFA 15 is not done, but FIFA 16 is done. FIFA 17, 18, and you've basically got every FIFA game, but here is the ultra rares coming in thick and fast.
Finally!
I love football. I like FIFA. I don't like EA's practices, which is why I don't play them. And the hard platinums, which is also one of the reasons why I find them quite off-putting. So the fact you've done all of them is pretty awesome. Well done to you. We know where a lot of your time's gone every year is into these games, which is fair play. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. So between these FIFA games, we've got 4 ultra rare platinums and probably a few couple ultra rare trophies for the games thrown in there as well. Now it's worth mentioning, I think FIFA platinums are pretty impressive. They're not that hard, so it's a case of you need to be skilled enough to win plenty of online games. You need to grind out a lot of online games. You need to grind out a lot of FIFA Ultimate Team. You can do a lot of it offline and stuff. So I think it's an impressive platinum trophy, but it's not like a 10 out of 10. It's probably like a 6 or 7. But it's like the commitment. So you need to be like skilled enough to win a few games, but also you need to put a lot of hours in. So, you know, one platinum trophy for FIFA is impressive enough. To be fair, you're obviously working on FIFA 20. You probably will get it at some point. So bravo to you. Keep going, dude. Okay, we've got a few non-plats. Firewatch, Flower, Forgotten Anne, Fortnite platinum done. 0.1%. Another almost. Well, it's an ultra rare. It's a very, very rare trophy. So well done for that. Props to you for that one. Not an easy platinum trophy to have. So we've definitely got skill in this list. You know, I say it all the time. That's why I like looking at these lists. I mean, I love looking at the games people have been playing. It just makes me jealous. It makes me wish I could play them as well. But these lists, like, you know, FIFA, Fortnite, Call of Duty, maybe that Dreadnought game. I don't know much about it, but they show skill. And that's why I like ultra rare trophies, because the chances are more likely than not ultra rare trophies show skill, and that's what I try and get across when I made that video about what makes a great list. And that's why I say ultra rare trophies can be worth as much or maybe more than platinum trophies. Of course, it's every game is, you know, on a game by game basis, but generally. So we've got Full Blast, a few mucky trophies here. Game of Thrones, Telltale, great game, my favourite Telltale's game. So we've got that's 0.05% rare. Games of Glory. Is that ultra rare trophies here? Oh, there is. Wow. Haven't heard of this game, but looking at it, 0.15%, 0.39, 0.8. There's a lot of ultra rares. Basically, the entire list is ultra rares. One rare list. So well done for you for that, dude. Well done. Only 8 players have got 100% out of 15,000. That is, whew, damn. We've got Goodbye, Deponia, Goosebumps, Grim Fandango, Guardians, Heavy Rain. If I'm being honest, at the moment, this list kind of reminds me of my own, in the fact that there is a few games which, admittedly, this list has rarer trophies than me, but there's a few games which are quite impressive, followed by a lot of easy games. Like, I mean, that's my list. I know what my list is. You know, people say, like, you know, I've got load like 300 easy plats. Someone said, and it is what it is. Like, I don't have time. You know, I don't have time to be playing like 60, 70 hours a week. Like some people I've seen trophy lists where, you know, people are finishing like certain games that take like 50 hours, 60 hours in like 3 days. Like, it's mental. Like, I don't have the time to do that. My account's not very old. My account's only 3 years old now. Whereas some people who maybe had 8, so people who have been gaming for 10 years, who maybe have 100 plats and they're all really impressive. But, you know, realistically, I don't have the time for that. Like, and this might be the same with you, Harry. Like, I probably only have enough time to finish maybe 10 to 12 AAA games per year. And then the rest of it, it's like, well, do I want to earn 10, 12 plats, or do I want to earn 100 and the rest of them are easy? Then yeah, I agree with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top.
But there's a lot of I'm just going off on a ranty tangent here, but there's nothing wrong with easy plats, is what I'm saying. But you obviously need to have the ultra rares, which this list has got. This list has got the easy plats, but it's also got really rare trophies as well. So a bit of both. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, great game. If you haven't played it, it's a short 10-hour experience. It is so good. Her Majesty's Spiffing is like a point and click, like English mick take. It's quite amusing. Hidden Agenda, now that game's not hard, but it's got a rare platinum trophy. It's almost ultra rare. It's a very rare 8%, so well done. A few good games here. I've got Infamous First Light and Infamous Second Son. Not bad. No Infamous. I haven't seen that many PlayStation 3 games, in fact, so maybe this account isn't that old. Explosion, an easy plat, but it's actually a little bit harder than what people think. Jack and Jill is just disgracefully easy. Jack and Daxter 1, 2, and 3. Now, you haven't used the exploit, so respect to you for. Oh no, that's only Jack 1. That's Jack 1 twice. I'm literally blind. But no, it's still respect for you for doing that one. You haven't used any exploits. You haven't done the exploit in Jack 2. I've heard that Jack and Daxter, the trilogy on the PlayStation Vita, is just horrendously broken, which is why I didn't buy it. So, okay, we've got Shadow of Legend. I'm just skipping. We've got Corona. No, it's Kona. Corona something else. Kona 30% platinum trophy. I want to play this game on the VR. I've seen it for VR where it's like a private inspector game, and you solve like a puzzle, like I think it might be a murder or something, I don't know too much. But nonetheless, I would like to give it a try. Kung Fu Panda is the game I saw. Showdown of Legendary Legends. Now, you've done it on the PS3 and the PS4. You haven't finished on PS4 3, which it's 0.72% rare on the PlayStation 4 for a Kung Fu Panda game. What on earth? Trophy guide. How? Oh, right. So there's a ridiculous amount of online trophies. Win 625 online games. Wow, and you need to boost it. Oh, okay, right, okay. That's why.
You're crazy.
Online grind, that is crazy. So the servers are probably closed now, then, I imagine. Still, that's crazy to think a Kung Fu Panda game has a 0.72% rare in a month. So you've obviously blasted this game, you've grinded this out with a friend. Fair play, buddy. Lego Dimensions Platinum Trophy. Now that's not a Platinum Trophy you see very often. I've got a couple of Lego games, well, just only Harry Potter, which is fair. You're clearly not a massive Lego fan. You know, I say in my videos I'm not a big Lego fan. I just can never get away with the average gameplay. Okay, Life is Strange 1, 2 and Before the Storm. I haven't played them. Life is Strange is up there. And Life is Strange Before the Storm. Now, they're good stories. They're not hard platinums, but they're good. A good platinum to have, you know, to show you like a narrative, story-driven game, which is what they are. By all accounts, some people love Life is Strange. I know some people on my Discord literally like crying about how good Life is Strange is, so it's definitely games that everyone should play. This guy probably will play eventually. I'm at the point now where every time I play a game I want to review it though, and I feel like Life is Strange, I don't know if it would deserve a review or not, because it's like it's a very easy platinum trophy to obtain. I might go for it anyway, I might just review it. Little Adventure on the Prairie. Now here's a story about Little Adventure on the Prairie. That was my first like exposure into easy platinums. Like I found it, I was like, what is this little world of indie games that take you half an hour to platinum? These are crazy, like I can't believe these exist. That was a Little Adventure on the Prairie for me, and I did a review on it. I think it is just ridiculously easy. It's like you run around this little guy and just like hack and slash like that. It's easy. Madden NFL not done. Medal of Honor. Okay, there's a few PS3 games here, but they've been played last year, so maybe it is still an oldish account. Ground Zero's not done, that's not difficult. Phantom Pain is a grind, but can be done. Midnight Deluxe done, another easy platinum, done twice. Okay, so we've got Minecraft Story Mode 1 and 2, done. NBA The Show, so close to the plat, dude. So close, there must be some grindy trophy left that you haven't done yet. Okay, we've got a few motor games. This is quite a heavy sport list. There's a lot of like, you know, Formula 1, FIFA, motocross. Fair play. Okay, they're all, I mean, to be fair, those motor races are all really rare, so I'm not really surprised you haven't got those. If you had all those, this list would be like phenomenal. There's a lot of games on this list that necessarily would take you probably like 100 hours to finish. Like you could probably spend an entire year trying to clean up this list and then not have it cleaned up because there's so much grind. So we've got Murder Soul Suspect and Easy Plat. Took you a year to platinum that. You must have sort of picked it up and just gave up on it, which is interesting. Again, more motorbike, more sporting games. My Name is Mayo twice. Well done. Best stack going. If you haven't got My Name is Mayo, are you even a trophy hunter? Okay, so we've got coming down a little bit. Some more basketball. This guy is clearly a big old sportsman, which is cool. I mean, I only really like football, to be honest. But anyways, we've got Nubla 1, Nubla 2 done, One Night Stand, horrible game. Orcslayer, Oxenfree is not an easy plat. It is easy, it's not an easy platinum, so it's not like in the category of like 2 hour plats, you know, it's like a 10 to 15 hour platinum with a couple of playthroughs. Planet RX, oh, it's such a rubbish game. PES 2018, done, well done, I've done that as well. I like that game a lot. Ratchet & Clank done, Ratchet & Clank on the Vita not done, but you've started it. There's a lot of games you've sort of dropped off at, which is, you know, it's fine, like there's nothing wrong with playing and picking a game up and going, you know what, this game isn't for me, I don't want to play it. But at the same time, if you submit it for review by Platinum Trophy Hunter, such as myself, I'm going to pick up on it and I'm going to mention it because you kind of can't not. Especially when you know, Trophy Hunters it's really heavily tied with completionists, you know, you complete an entire game, and as completionists we like to see everything complete, so that's why I can't help but comment on it. So, Realm Royal done, 5.89% rare, not bad. Rhymes not easy, I mean not easy, it is easy, it's not hard. Siggy, a fart of Melusina, that's it. Is easy. Slide, 8-second plat, bravo. You did that fast, I think it took me 14 seconds, you are on the money. Okay, sound shapes, you know, I remember it's one where you can sort of like, Once you get it for the PS4, you can pop it on the Vita. Maybe it's the same with PS3. No, it's not. But Square Boy vs Bully, Easy Plats. Alright, Steingate. Now again, I think it's point and click. I don't think they're difficult. I'm not too sure on that one. I'm not rare, so it must be the case. Suicide Guy 1 and 2. I think I've only done one of them. I think I've done Sleeping Deeply, maybe. I just lost interest. It was okay. It just wasn't anything to write home about. To be fair, in terms of EG Platinums, it was more interesting than the rest of them. It's actually probably one of the better 2 or 3 hour Platinums, because you play as this guy who, in your objective, is to kill yourself, and it's about solving puzzles and about how to do so. It's quite funny, to be fair. Okay, Super Dreadnought DX is easy as hell. Tales from Borderlands done. Oh, it says Tabletop Racing World Tour, 8.13% rare. Good. The thing is, this list has got a lot of rares on it, a lot of ultra rares and a lot of very rares, so props to that. It's also got a lot of easy plats, like Tetra's Escape. Teslagrad not done. I totally get that, because I hated that game. Good art design, but really difficult. I think it was so difficult I couldn't get over it. It was probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10, but I'm just terrible at platformers, as I always say. Chronicles of Riddick, and I didn't even realize this game even existed. Let's have a little deep dive. Okay, maybe not. There's no trophy guide. I just want to have a look at the trophy guide, that was all. Okay, Deadly Towers of Monsters, Easy Plat, Inner World, Easy Plat. Last of Us Remastered's not done. That is a big shame. To me, when I say Last of Us Remastered, it shows that you like AAA games, but you also got the skill to do it, because you've got to do the game ungrounded, and I think you've got to do ungrounded, or maybe it's DLC, but still, you've got to do it ungrounded and do all the online. It's quite a commitment, so it's good to see. Lord of the Rings War in the North, now that is a great RPG. It's difficult because the Platinum Trophy, you need to do a 3-player online trophy, and it's just no one's playing it anymore, so that's the issue with that, but the actual game is just fantastic. I love it. Okay, Vanishing of Ethan Carter, again, easy plat. Okay, we've got all of the Walking Dead games done. So, yeah, they're not difficult, but, easy plats. Wolf Among Us is done as well. The Witness isn't done. Very close to finishing. I wonder why you've left that. You could just use a guide to finish that, I imagine. Interesting. Okay, oh dear. Not oh dear. Oh, brilliant. Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. 100%. Wow, that is impressive. Not only is Uncharted 1, 2 and 3, you need to do the game on Brutal and the speedruns. Uncharted 4, you need to do the DLC, which is for crushing it. And you've done it? Wow, dude. I mean, that's the most impressive thing I've seen on this list. I mean, I know there's the FIFA ones, but, that must have taken you to get the DLC trophies for Uncharted 4. I bet that's taken you easily 50 hours to get those 2 trophies.
I respect that.
So well done, dude. If you are watching this, I would love to know how you managed it. I'd love to know down below, or on Discord, to tell me how you managed it. Did you have a team of 3 other players, and did you grind? Did you boost for days on end? Did you just train to get better, or did you just do it with randoms? I'd be interested to know. Okay, Until Dawn. What means Remains of Edith Finch? Have I just seen that? No. Okay. No Spider-Man at all. This guy's no Spider-Man. There's a clear lack of AAA games on this list. So there's no Spider-Man, there's no God of War, there's no Horizon Zero Dawn, there's no Days Gone, there's no Star Wars Fallen Order, there's no Last of Us Part 2. Have I said Ghost of Tsushima? There's no Cyberpunk, thankfully. Sick burn. Now, when I skimmed over this list, I generally thought that was going to be a really, really unfair comparison. I thought there's no way my list even compares to this list. So before we do, we'll have a little bit of a look at the rare trophies. 357 ultra rares. 0.06%. You've got 5 trophies under 0.1% rarity. That is phenomenal. A lot of Dreadnought, sorry. I am just illiterate today, more so than usual. Wow, I'm impressed. Okay, let's go to the comparison. It's going to be a quick comparison, I think. Okay, so here's the comparisons we've got. So, your 153 plats to my 367. I'm a little bit better in the world ranks. Only, well, yeah, about 1500, but that's only because I've got a lot of more easy plats. I've got better completion, and I played a lot more games. But this list, just comparing it like these, doesn't do it justice. You need to really look down the ultra rares to really get justice for the list. So if we look at the ultra rares, we can clearly see that you have 10 times as many ultra rares as myself. You have almost 3 times the amount of very rares, more rares, and I've got more commons, and I've almost got as many uncommons. So This list has 10 times as many ultra rares, and I do say ultra rares are as important as platinum trophies. So this list is definitely better than my list, but in my opinion this list is consisting of a large chunk of easy games. Probably easily 80% of these games on this list are easy plats. Fine, 80% of the platinums are easy platinums. We've then got a bunch, maybe 50 to 60 unfinished games, which consist of a few easy plats and then a few AAA games, and a lot of sport. We then got maybe, 30 platinums, which are really, really, really impressive. Maybe 40 that are really impressive. I think it's a better list. I do. I think it's a better list. I don't think I can give it anything higher than a 9 though. Am I going to give it a 9? I don't know. I need to think about this. Now, it's worth mentioning, my ratings probably aren't consistent. So I've been writing down the ratings I've been giving every single user in these sort of videos, and it isn't directly consistent across the board, and that's because I think it's always going to be my opinion on the day, and I think it's on not only on ultra trophies or platinum trophies and completion rate, it's also on how I enjoyed viewing the list, the games that they played. Like if I see a complete list of God of War, that always favours really well in my opinion, or if I see Spider-Man 100%, even though it's not even worth talking about really, I always like to talk about it. If the list pleases me, then I enjoy it more and I give it a higher rating. Now, I cannot deny this list has got some amazing ultra rare trophies and very rare trophies. So for that, I feel like that alone would probably give it a 9. However, there's a lot of empty games, and I feel like giving it a 9 is a little bit unjust because of the amount of easy games that could be cleaned up and the amount of easy games on the list. So because of that, I'm going to give it a strong 8.6 out of 10. It's definitely one of the best lists we've seen in terms of ultra rares. It's got the most ultra rares I think out of any list we've seen. However, the other games on it are a little bit easier, and there's a lot of uneasy games. If this had 80% completion, I'd probably give it like an 8.9, maybe 9. If it had 90%, it'd probably be the best list, maybe on the if I had 90%, it'd be the best list, because all those messy games that are really eating away at my completionist side wouldn't be there. So, the Harry Gamer 99, bravo to you, my friend. 8.6 is a pretty strong review in my opinion. Looking at it now, that is the second highest review score I've given so far, with T-Pip at 1985 coming in at a 9.4, and then coming in at third at the moment would be Zoot NL, which got an 8.4. So well done, Harry. Solid list, mate. Keep going. I'd really love to see you clean up a few more of those games. Keep working on FIFA 20 to see if you can clean up Call of Duty World at War 2, and keep earning those ultra rare trophies because they are really hella impressive. That's all for this one, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you'd like me to review your trophy list, there's a couple of ways you can do it. There's 2 ways. Primarily is Discord. If you join my Discord, you can submit it in the trophy list channel. There you get first dibs. So we've already got about 20 to 30 in that list, and I make my way through them. You can also submit it in the YouTube comments. I will be actively including YouTube submissions as well, but there's also about 50 in the YouTube channel, so it's you might get lost a little bit. I recommend Discord primarily. Next video I will do a YouTube submission anyways. I would like to have you in Discord anyway, guys. If you're watching this video, you're not a subscriber, subscribe. About 60% of people who watch these videos are not subscribed, so I would really like it if you did. And then if you want to go one further, join the Discord. We're up there. We're always talking about trophies, we're always talking about games, talking about gaming news, talking about spoilers in our special spoiler chats, and we'll have a great time. So I'd love for you to join as well. That's all for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Take it easy.